Hey, what is up everybody? This is Mark and I'm here to go over the file for the pumpkin design. I want to show you all the pieces, I'll give you a couple tips, and I'll even show you how to adjust the slots in it if you need to. So first of all, let's review all the pieces. Up here in the top left, there's a sample slot that I'd like you to cut so that you can test your material in that to make sure that it fits. We'll talk about that just a little bit more in just a minute. And then there's the 8 half circles here that make the round part of the pumpkin. Over here to the far right, we've got the top piece and then the bottom piece and then the stem that goes into the top. So let me talk to you about what I want you to do in terms of making sure that your material fits first. You definitely want to cut this piece first and then go ahead and take the end of your material and slide it in the slot. And if you like the way it fits, then you're good to go to cut all the rest. However, if it's too big or too small, then you need to edit or adjust this slot right here and the other end of that same piece right here. Now, of course, you don't need to edit all the rest of the pieces because they're all the same. So you're just going to edit these two and then copy and paste to make the 7 more of those, okay? So let me show you how to do this if you're not clear. I'm using Illustrator. You can use any program you want. They should all be very, very similar. I'm going to go to outline mode, which just shows me the actual lines without the thickness of the stroke or anything so I can see it easier. And let me show you how I edit these slots here. So let's say that your material is a little bit bigger than what this slot is. Here's what I would do. Go up to your shape tools and just make yourself a long rectangle like this. Don't worry about how wide it is or anything quite yet. Once you've made it, then you can go to your transform tools, which is on, for my computer, up here to the right. I don't know where yours is going to be. But what we want to do is we want to change the width of this rectangle to the size of your material. So let's just say that the width is, let's say it's 0.13. Okay, 0.13. So now I know that this rectangle is the size that I need that slot to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste another rectangle, because I'm going to use the other one in just a minute. And then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to zoom in for you. And I'm going to place this rectangle directly over top of that slot there. Okay? Directly over top, the same length, right like this. And then now all I got to do is select both the big shape and the rectangle together. And on Illustrator, I go to Pathfinder, which is way down here for me in the bottom right. Yours could be somewhere else. And I'm going to click minus front. And you see that all it did was just cut that out larger than it was before. And then I do the same thing on the other end and I'm done. But let me undo that and I'll show you one other way to do this in case you're not comfortable with Pathfinder or your program has something else. So I'm going to select this piece and I'm going to lock this layer so that I don't accidentally move it. All right, and then I'm going to zoom way in and I'm going to move the nodes that are on the corners of this slot instead. So I'm going to go to the direct selection tool here, top left, the white arrow, and I'm going to select the corner of this existing slot and I'm going to pull it out to where the other one is. You see that? I'm going to pull this one out to where that is, pull this out to there, and then pull this one out to there. And now I've made the slot the right size, and I can do it the same thing again with the other side. And then I can unlock and I can even delete this rectangle because I no longer need it. So you see how easy that is to edit that. And then of course you copy and paste this shape 7 more times so that you've got 8 of them. And that's all there is to editing the pumpkin design. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help you, but as always, I'd love to see what you guys make with this. Make sure you also watch the project overview, the quick assembly video that I also have for the same one. Have fun with it. And let me know if I can help you.